Derek with the Lemonex in Union, New Jersey. We're doing a squirrel removal today. Got to turn off the light in the truck. Got the lights on. It's going to rain today. It was supposed to rain like an hour ago, so I rushed to this house. We're going to set up the traps. We already did the inspection, but in this situation, the house is all vinyl, and there's really no way. There's no trees overhanging. But there's a squirrel problem getting up into the attic. So I come here to assess the situation. And you see the telephone and cable, power lines go into the house. So that's very, very typical. So, and it was also confirmed by the homeowner just today. They saw the squirrel run up the pole and go across the gutter into the hole, just like as I suspected. So I'm going to show you the hole. But these are the ground traps we're going to be putting on. Then I got some traps that we're going to put on the gutter. We got typical traps that we put in. They have containers that conceal the catch, so when it rains or when it's sunny, they can be in the shelter. And we have the GPS Trap Smart System GPS, where it gives us a signal, email and text signal, GPS through a cell phone an account. And it'll tell me exactly in real time that a trap was triggered to come to the property to rescue the squirrel or target wildlife animal, whatever we caught, so it won't be compromised. Other than that, we would have to check them. You really have to check the traps twice a day. You really do, without the Trap Smart system. But I check them about every day, every 2 days, regardless. Anyways. Sometimes they need to be adjusted. Sometimes the animals will eat the bait, but not go all the way in, so they need to be replenished. There's a lot of things involved. So I'm going to go show you the hole. And from the ground, do a ground survey. We do a free survey from the ground. But if you need us to put ladders up or go into the attic spaces, this attic is finished. I just came here and I can even smell the squirrel activity from the ground. But up in these points here are the weak spots, because it's all metal. Even the soffits are metal, vinyl siding, and it's a really high pitched roof. They don't have attic fans. There's no ridge vents or anything like that, so their ventilation is naturally the soffit. But you can see these corner here, and I already anticipated the back spots were the way they were getting in, and it has been confirmed visually by the client after I already told him, and he already confirmed that was the case. So I have this ladder here, and it's tied off. So usually I'll have a helper, 2-man sometimes, but you can't have 2 men every time you're checking on the property. In 30 days. This 30-day trapping program will probably cover maybe on average about 10 to 12 stops in the month's time, checking the traps, make sure everything's good. So when you put a ladder up, it's all secured up there on the gutter system, and then in the meantime I did secure it to this railing, or sometimes we'll put a stake in the ground to secure the ladder so it doesn't blow off while we walk away from the ladder to go get supplies. Or if we have to get up on the roof itself, you want to have the ladder secured. But you see some spots here that need to be addressed, even though there's no squirrel issue on this part. They can come down the downspout though and find their way in. There's a lot of weak spots that they could chew through or make the hole bigger. So when we do the repair, we're going to address all these small holes. And a lot of bird activity here. But here's the squirrel. All the squirrel mess. They're making their digging and making a bunch of noise. And it looks like this piece of siding has been replaced for some reason. But when we do a visual inspection, like I said, it's from the ground. If we have to go do an inspection with a ladder, we do charge. But he already knew the problem needed to be solved, so he hired us. Anyway, usually we look for the drip edge. This is a drip edge here. Sometimes the drip edge is pretty secure. The drip edge is pretty secure. It's a good job they did. Some houses, they don't have that drip edge back there. It's a gap. You can stick your fingers in there. and squirrels always can get in here, chew a hole through here. But here is pretty tight. But here there's an opening. You can see here where the rake ends. With the old construction, it was wood molding, and I guess it was deteriorated. And then when they nailed on the coil roll, there was no more wood to nail to, so there's a big gap here, and nobody really anticipates squirrel problem. So it's a pretty big hole. So what I'm going to be doing, we're going to put some special traps from Wildlife Supplies. They're really narrow cage traps that will attach to the gutters. So I'm going to put 2. So it's going to be in their line of sight. If there was a ridge vent or an attic fan, I would secure that. Go up there with the harness, and I would secure the fan shroud, which is on our website how we do that. There's different things you can put on, but up here is all good, all brand new roof. This part, people would say let's just patch the hole, but that's not going to solve the problem. You can end up sealing up squirrels inside, or you can really upset the squirrel that's already made a nest in there, and they'll chew up the house trying to find a new hole. So we're going to do the trapping process and eliminate all the intruding squirrels, and then do the repair in 30 days time. So I'll show you that. I'm going to end this now. Thank you for watching. Derek with the Lemonex. Have a good day.